What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Film study for rookies. Today, man, we're going to break down JJ McCarthy. Now, you're going to see under center, you're going to see shotgun, play action, throw on the run, throw basically stationary. I mean, you're going to see a little bit of everything. And the crazy part is, all this happened in one drive, right? So the Vikings, they only play him one drive. But in that one drive, you got a taste of who JJ McCarthy is, man. So without further ado, man, let's get into the film room. So first play we're going to look at right here, you're going to see middle field closed by the defense. All right. You got JJ under center. Nice block by the back right there, and then bang, he whips it out. So, again, first thing I see, middle field closed right here. Okay. Next thing I see is the back right here with the nice cut block. Bang. He takes out that defender. Now, this is where the pressure is on the quarterback, especially the young quarterbacks, right? How do they do right here? They're going to roll them out. Do they set their feet? How do they do right when it comes to throwing the run? And look at JJ. Doesn't really set his feet because his hips align perfectly. Look at that throw right there. Woo! All right, a little inside. All right, a little inside. But you see he's got that nice touch on the run right there, man. That looked good. And the receiver right here, look at the route he's going to run, right? Run this back real quick. Take a look. Bang. Nice little whip route. Now, the thing you have to be careful right here is don't go full speed, right? Don't basically overrun your quarterback where he's forced to make a tough throw, right? Slow it down a little bit. Bang, nice throw, nice catch. And like I said before, you got some with JJ under center, you got some with him in shotgun, and right here is one of those reasons shotgun. And just a simple mesh spot right here. Let's run that back real quick. All we're going to have is our underneath, over the top, a little mesh spot right here. We got the receiver taking that deep, and our little wheel route right here out of the backfield. And take a look what happens right here. Immediately, JJ is forced to make a decision, right? Because the drag route going over the top, that gets picked up, quite a bit of contact right there, right? And so when I say JJ is forced to immediately make a decision, right? Is he going to drop back, play the spot? Is he going to continue to run with this guy right there? Or does he peel off that, right? Match coverage and pick up Addison underneath, let the play develop, right? Receiver goes underneath, bada bing, bada boom. Good read by JJ, way to stay calm. Cool, collected in the pocket because he didn't know, what was going to happen right there, man. So, nice throw right there. Let's check out the next one right here. We're going to have JJ back under center right here, single back once again, and he's going to his receiver on that deep out. What I like right here was anticipation, right? So we're going to pause it right here. JJ's letting that thing go right here alone, right? Look at the receiver. It's like he's potentially running a go route. Let the play slightly develop right there. Bang, he's cutting it out, right? So this is what you have to love about JJ right here. The throwing on the run, the anticipation, right here, play action, right? Let's take a look. Cover three, as you're going to see right here on that back real quick. You're going to see a cover three look, right? So he knows his receiver has a chance right here to get open, but does he trust him, right? He's going to let it rip, even though the receiver really hasn't won that matchup yet. Look at JJ. Anticipation, 10 out of 10 right there. Only where his receiver can get it. That DB had no chance. Right? So, great read by JJ right there, man. Anticipation, 10 out of 10. And then we go back to JJ under center once again. All right. Roll out, kind of like what we saw in the first play. This time the back doesn't cut block. All right. The edge guy right here. And this play probably has more success if we get the backer to bite more. But as you see, he doesn't really move, right? So he's reading. JJ dumps it off right there. He's playing that. So it's a little bit different. Let's say the back, cuts him right there. Probably going to the tight end right here. All right, a little delay route. But you like to see that JJ throw it to the back, throw it to the crosser. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. Let's check out the next one right here. Ball snapped right here. All right, we're looking. It looks like double ends on that left side. And JJ makes the right read. And all you have to look at is right here. Right, so you see probably a cover six look. So we got a quarter, half right here. Bang, bang. So all we're trying to do is get this safety right here to bite this way. And then bang, attack that outside space. Exactly what happens right there. Just puts a little bit too much on it. All right, run that back real quick. Let's take a look. Top of the drop. Just a little bit too much on it. But honestly, man, the right read, basically double deep ends, right? Exactly how you want to attack that coverage. Just overthrew it a little bit, man. Not a bad play. All right, right here in shotgun. Once again, what are we looking at? You're going to see JJ roll out. And he's athletic, right? On 4th down, too, he's like, okay, nothing's open. Let's pause it right here at top of the drop. I mean, potentially throw it over the top. Let's see what route we're running. It's risky, right? A little bit of pressure, too. Shooting through what that? Is it through the A gap, through the B gap right there? They're just like, oh, what? It's 4 yards? Let me just run. And I like that this whole time, he probably could have ran for 45 yards every play. But you see him, man, he doesn't run, right, unless he has to. You see right here, he's going to roll out. All right, essentially, it looks like man coverage because the DBs almost have their back to him. So by the time they turn around, it's going to be too late, right? So good stuff there by J.J. McCarthy. Straight out of bounds, too. Let's keep this thing going. And then we got J.J. McCarthy right here. Under center once again. All right, this time it doesn't work. Falcons look to be on top of that. And then our last throw right here is going to be JJ. He's scrambling to the right, gets the throw off, but the defender breaks it up. I got to say, after watching JJ McCarthy, under center shotgun, roll him out, don't roll him out, running for it, reading that cover 6 very well. The Vikings offense, man, I believe it's going to be scary again this year as well. So with that being said, that's going to wrap it up. Film Study for Rookies is out. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Take it easy. Peace.